Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. So Garth Brooks is back in the news after alienating himself last week, where he came out and called the Bud Light boycotters a-holes. He didn't actually say a-holes, I'm just saying that because it's the nicer way of saying it. Where he proved he is a man that is bought and a man who serves a mainstream media over his good, hardworking fans and supporters who are who are Bud Lighting, who are boycotting the Anheuser Busch, for good reasons. They have good reasons, and it's not some hateful whatever that you want to try to that the left is trying to label it. So, he exposed himself. So Garth Brooks put out a video, which I'll play in a second, and I'm sure it's because he lost a lot of fans over the weekend, and he's concerned about losing money because I've seen tweets and comments where a lot of people said they're just done with him. And they're bringing up that he hasn't really been relevant for a long time, and that he played for like Obama's inauguration and Biden's, but he didn't offer to play for Trump's. It's just super partisan. He's not inclusive, and it's just funny because I'm sure, well, as you can see from the title, he says he loves diversity, but it's only diversity if you think like him, right? Isn't that how this cult works? It's only actually diverse if you agree with the way that they think, and then they want you to look like a bunch of different different ways, but you still got to think the way they do. It's not diversity of thought. It's not diversity of character. It's just diversity of skin color and sex, race, whatever. It's not thought. There's not diversity of thought. And Garth Brooks proved it here in this little debacle. Not only has he sided with the Bud Light, losers right now, and which is a bad business decision. He's trying to overemphasize his riding of the fence by claiming it's about diversity, but we all know that amounts to serving the DE&I score and the ESG and all that type of stuff, which is something we've learned more and more about over this Bud Light boycott process, at least myself, and something that I certainly don't approve of, and I think it needs to be removed from our culture, which makes me super proud to see that Bud Light sales are down again. Target's still taking the hit with their stocks. Bud Light's down. We're talking like 20 to 30 million when you combine the two. I'm sorry, 20 to 30 billion when you combine the two companies in lost market share. And you have other companies that are out there watching, and they are definitely making adjustments. I think my next video is actually going to be kind of based on that, something that we've seen with Starbucks over the last couple days, that they've been backing off the Pride Month a little bit. And it seems like, just briefly, Starbucks kind of was the front runner for corporations going woke and being all for this DE&I type diversity things. And see, look where it's turned out for them. They're actually backing off sooner than some of the other companies now. They think they maybe learned a little bit of a lesson from their own experience, and now seeing what happened to Bud Light, and they're just thankful that frankly, conservatives and Republicans drink coffee from them too, which I don't know why they do. So I've seen a lot of tweets, comments over the weekend, and people are just done with Garth Brooks. I tend to agree. I'm the same way. And let's go ahead and check out this video actually, and I'll give you my thoughts when we're done with that, and I'll also read the article a little bit. And hopefully in the interim, you guys will have hit the like button and smashed the subscribe button for me.
We did an interview with Melinda Newman from Billboard, and from that came quite a little bit of a stir. So let's just address that.
It's funny, he's acting surprised. He's like, from that came a stir. Oh.
Right now, I'm going to leave hashtag and Sam out of this conversation. simply because my conversations are mine, and then what we do as a family. Let's address two things on it. One is diversity, inclusiveness. That's me. It's always been me. We got the same kind of thing on We Shall Be Free. People.
Look, man, nobody has a problem with diversity and inclusiveness when it comes to the public forums and just whatever. But what you're talking about is DE&I. You're not trying to be kind to people. You're actually trying to serve an overlord.
Wanting to burn our stuff. And so I get it. Everybody's got their opinions. But inclusiveness is always going to be me. I think diversity is the answer to the problems that are here and the answer to the problems that are coming. So I love diversity, all included. So all of
Diversity of thought is the answer. And that's not what he's talking about.
welcome. I understand that might not be other people's opinions, but that's okay, man. They have their.
You notice, look at this right here next to his head. But I don't see any stars and stripes or anything really like country or rock and roll in here. You know? Just an observation.
Their opinions, they have their beliefs. I have mine. Second thing, though, just let's talk about being a bar owner. I'm a bar owner now. Are we going to have the most popular beers in the thing? Yes.
Okay, I get that. It makes sense for you to have the number 2 beer, Bud Light, as an option. I'm sure there's other bars in Nashville that offer Bud Light, but they didn't actually make a statement that we're going to serve it. And they certainly didn't call people a-holes for wanting to not drink it. For not wanting to drink it.
It's not our call if we don't or not. It's the patron's call, the bosses, right? Bring them in there. If they don't want it, then I got to go to the distributor saying, hey, man, your stuff's not selling. And then action gets taken, right? But the truth is, it's those people in those seats that make those decisions. And that's what Friends in Low Places is going to be.
Okay, so you haven't really listened to... Apparently he's not doing much actual listening to those patrons, because right now the patrons, I would say, are his fans, country music and beer. And what John Rich advised him was that he'll maybe learn that people don't want to actually buy that product. I don't know. I mean, it just seemed like friendly advice to a guy that didn't actually deserve it from John Rich, but he sounded like maybe he heard the message, but he still doesn't care. He's going to offer it, and now that he's doubling down saying, hey, look, we're still going to serve it. Okay. It's a number 2 beer. Bro, chill. Your owl eyes going on here. I don't know why you're so excited. Your eyes are bugging.
So here's the deal, man. If you want to come to Friends in Low Places, come in. Come in with love. Come in with tolerance, patience. Come in with an open mind.
Yeah, come in with tolerance, patience, and an open mind. But if you guys don't want to drink Bud Light, you're a-holes.
And it's cool. And if you're one of those people that just can't do that, I get it. If you ever are one of those people that want to try it, come. Let's go have some fun, okay? So
you wish. See, the cool thing is about where you're building your bar, from what I understand, like you said, there's plenty of other bars out there that we can go to. Like the Kid Rock one that sounds way much more fun. And rock and roll and country. A little bit of rap even mixed in there. Old school rap. I love it. I prefer that. I think that's going to be a funner time. Guarantee it.
So I don't know how to explain it any better than that, other than what was just said. So we good? Good.
No. No, I don't think so. What do you guys think? Are we good? Oh, good. Who do you look at? Like the 2 people that are working for him, and they're like, yeah, we're good filming. We're done filming. Oh, you're still an idiot. Oh, goodness. Let's read a little bit. Garth Brooks has defended his decision to sell Bud Light in the Nashville bar after some fans said they would no longer listen to his music. The country music legend 61 acknowledged his plans to stock the beer, which has been boycotted. Caused quite a bit of a stir. I had to skip that because I don't like reading the constant reminder of what it is. I think that's what they actually personally. I think that's they put that sentence in there so whenever you read the articles like this, like I do on YouTube, I'll hit a algorithm to, you know, down rank my video or whatever, and so I try to skip it. And so forgive me if I do, but you guys, I'm sure you understand. You're YouTube fans, so. But Brooks repeated his commitment to inclusiveness and added that if the beer doesn't sell, he'll take action. It's funny. I feel like that inclusiveness word, the way that the left uses it, the way that the Democrats use it, or whatever, is a bully tactic. If you're not inclusive and on our side, you know, you're an a-hole, right? And really, is we're saying, yeah, be actually inclusive to everybody and stop alienating people, and then also stop joining sides with a company that's being boycotted for good reasons. It makes you look like something. It makes you look like you approve of what the company did. You know, that's contrary to why people are boycotting. You know, it's an interesting take to have for a person like that. The controversy unfolded last Wednesday when Brooks told the Billboard. Okay, so we know that, but he likes those are his personal cans. He called him up and said, "Can I get some of them cans? I'd prefer to drink out of those." If that made you guys laugh, hit that like button, smash the subscribe, and I appreciate you guys being here. I'll catch you in the next one.